Hi, I'm Katie. Welcome to today's PD and Pieces, where we're going to talk about how to use word chains, but this is the morphology edition. So I'm going to share with you this quick and powerful activity for teaching morphology or word chaining. We also can call them word ladders, but these activities are really going to help students build deep vocabulary and word knowledge by focusing on how prefixes, bases, and suffixes work together to form words and form meaning. So let's get right to it. So, what are word chains? You might be familiar with these from a phonics perspective, where we change one sound to create new words. So, for example, cat changed the first sound to What's our new word? Mat. Good. Change the last sound to What's our new word? Man, right? A word chain is a sequence of words. With morphology, what it is we're not changing phonemes, instead, we're changing morphemes. So, a word chain is a sequence of words where each new word is created by changing, adding, or removing one morpheme. And remember, a morpheme is the smallest meaningful unit of language. So technically, prefixes, suffixes, and bases are all morphemes. So when you do word chaining for morphology, this is a really hands-on, minds-on activity, and it's going to build a really deep understanding of word structure and meaning. So here's an example, right? If I have the word happy, I'm going to add the suffix un. What's our new word? Unhappy. Now I want to add on another suffix, ness. What's my new word? Unhappiness. Okay, you're going to see how to analyze each morpheme, and students will see this as well, so that you can see how it shifts the meaning or the function of the word. Adding, changing, deleting morphemes ultimately will add to changing the meaning or function of the word. It's a really powerful activity. Kids like it, teachers like it. It's really engaging, and you'll see why in a minute. So here's an example of a morphology word ladder. Word ladder should focus on a target morpheme. In this case, we're looking at mit, which is a Latin morpheme. It means to send. Okay, and what we do is we're going to change one morpheme at a time. This word ladder is designed to give you specific instructions. So for example, we're going to start with emit, and we're going to change one morpheme. So we're going to change the prefix to sub. So it forces kids to look, break words apart, identify parts of words like prefixes or suffixes, and then change, add, replace, delete all of those morphemes in order to create connected words. So we have the word emit. We're going to change the prefix to sub. The new word is submit. Now we're going to add the suffix ed. Submit did. Now, this is going to force kids also to understand and know common suffix spelling rules, such as the doubling rule. Now we're going to change the prefix to add. So what's the prefix here? It's sub. So now we need to change sub to add, and then we keep the rest of the base and the suffix, admitted. Now we're going to drop the suffix, admit. Change the prefix to commit. Change the prefix to permit. Add the suffix ing, permitting. Change the prefix to transmitting. And then change the prefix to omitting. Here's a morphology word ladder. You can see many, many words that we've created using the same target morpheme. And then you can go on and discuss how these words and the meaning of these words change based on the other morphemes, prefixes, suffixes that are added. I really hope you enjoyed seeing morphology word chaining in action. These are really simple and yet very powerful. Kids are going to connect meaning and structure. They're going to build their confidence with reading and spelling multi-syllabic words, and they're going to deeply internalize how English words work. So grab yours today. We have done the hard work for you, and we have over 100 word chains that are focused on Latin, Greek, prefixes and suffixes with Anglo-Saxon words. So you go ahead and grab those, and we hope that you start using them ASAP with your students. Thanks for joining me and come back soon.